You guys would need like a captain or
What if, as
the warden himself.
yeah, what if she manages to distract the operator while we try and jam the door?
That would give you guys a
However, we're
bit more
gonna do
time.
that. Because then she could be like, "Well, what's going on?"
Yeah.
I was in my room getting something. What's happening?
I think that's all conjecture for the next time you guys roll in this area. But yeah, that could be a part of it.
Hell yeah. Perfect.
And then 4 nat ones. Real Clint hours.
Hey, no. Hey, no.
This system would be perfect for Clint.
She crumbles under pressure.
But also his worst nightmare. We've just been jammed at LA Noir this whole time, but honestly, I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
So long as it doesn't get flagged, I fuck with it.
I think it should be fine.
Yeah.
We use LA Noir I'm using in the past, I think, so probably fine. Fuck yeah.
I don't know why my internet changes so often where it's like, oh, you're fine for literally half an hour, and then 5 minutes later you're suffering.
I know.
But I know an Ethernet cable doesn't help, so it's not my connection, because I mean, the thing's right there. It's literally like 3 feet away from me.
Is it?
No chance. No.
Yeah, then...
My room stays like ice cold most of the time, and even if it doesn't, I've never held it and have it been hot before.
I don't know then.
I'll check it now, but I don't think it is. It's on its own like table. There's nothing around it. No, it's as cold as it's ever been. That being said, the dots just went up to 2 out of 3, so who knows? I don't. All I know is I'm kind of looking forward to maybe not living rural for a while.
Yeah, that's fair. That's super fair.
That's what I've been chalking it up to, right? Because I live rurally. What do you expect? You know, there's this thing that's like fiber or whatever that's being installed around town, but I don't know how expensive it's gonna be, so I don't know if I can even partake or if it's gonna be any good.
Pros of being rural: you're away from city hustle and bustle. Downfall of being rural: you're away from city hustle and bustle.
You're away from literally everything.
Like, well, hey, at least you're not getting 5G COVID in your veins.
I already have 5G in my veins. I'm in AI. AI.
I'm gonna pull out this shrimp platter, and if I get sick, I don't know what I'll do. I'll be upset about it.
Another cheese stick?
No, shrimp platter.
Oh, shrimp platter, I don't know.
Yeah. I tried one this morning, got so nauseous that I put it away. But it was immediately after tasting it, so I think it might have just been not the time for it. If that makes sense. But we'll see.
Only time will tell.
Only time will tell. I did have cheese sticks earlier, though. Oh.
Cheese sticks?
Yeah.
Yeah, not string cheese, but sticks of cheese. Like a string cheese.
No, it was string cheese.
Oh.
No, these ones are like string cheese. They're just like actual cheese rather than mega processed cheese, if that makes sense. Either way, they're good.
I don't have any more string cheese. I need to buy more.
I also don't have any more, so I'm with you. The shrimp, though.
Welcome back.
I've decided to invite Celia along.
Nice. Good. I was going to be really upset as a person, me, Alec. I was going to be upset if,
me, Alec.
if you were going to...
I love Celia. The only two interactions I have with her so far are
Sex and other
of,
sex.
of the physical nature.
I like her. She's nice to me.
yeah. And you're nice back.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of back, are we all back?
I am.
Yep.
You know
Jesus
that.
Christ, Garth.
I'm back.
He hits you
We're all
with the
here.
remember who you're loyal to.
All right.
Oh my
so
god.
You guys have 2 segments of your 4-piece clock, breakout clock done. We have less than an hour left of sesh, but you guys might be able to still tackle some stuff.
Let's
So-
make it a one shot, guys.
No,
Actually,
I don't
one
think
shot
so.
bullets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking head.
Ooh, okay.
Well, there's a chance,
Oh.
but I just wouldn't put any form of money on it. So there's a chance.
$300.
So let's see here. You guys did spend time, actually, didn't you? You guys did spend an hour on your hour of reckoning clock, didn't you? The riot's kicking off.
Yeah.
Brownies have been delivered, being disseminated right now. Consumed.
Assumption.
You guys have a burglar to get through the final door.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just have...
We have
This
someone to
door.
distract for the operator.
But you guys still need to open this one. Which you guys are probably to use a big old rock question mark.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So what I had said was when I planned to bring Celia along, if she goes, because the barracks are for all staff, right? Not just the guards. If she's in here when all the guards get called out, she can go and distract this operator while we try and figure out what to do with the store.
In theory.
Mm-hmm.
Which, because it's a rolling door, we could jam. We could fuck with the electricity.
I could get some fine tinkering tools and actually just tinker with it. If it's like an electronics kind of thing, you could maybe bypass it.
Mhm.
It's
If there's wires, I
it-
could get some wire cutters and
Could try to wreck our way through it.
Could.
yeah, guys could try to wreck your way through it. All options are viable in various degrees of ease, position, etc., etc., etc.
Et cetera.
So you guys regroup.
Yeah.
Things are
Heating up.
hipping and happening. Let me change the music actually,
Get some riot
because
tunes.
I actually do have riots on. I think about it.
Does it have people shouting in the background? Please tell me it does.
No, it's the thrash pack from Fire.
Acceptable. Acceptable.
Ah.
This is why I want to get like 2 bots in sometimes. Because it's just like we could have one that does like sound effects and one does music.
Okay, no, actually, no. This is a bit
But
too
it's so
happy.
inconsistent on if it'll fucking work.
This is a bit too happy. This flashback. Yeah, so maybe we need something that goes. Maybe something from Payday.
Ooh, Payday would be good. I suggest Don't Act Dumb, but that has lyrics to it, so it's a little...
What is that?
Persona?
Persona 3, yeah.
I don't know Payday music, unfortunately. Shit.
What kind of
I need an Assault song.
I think
Assault
there's just
song.
Assault.
Well, Assault is
meaning like the most upbeat ones that where the action's happening?
Yeah. Death Row actually sort of good.
And fitting.
the only song I know is I give you
Actually, yeah.
my all or whatever.
No, I have
give
lyrics.
you my
No.
all.
Yeah.
I don't want the lyrical one. What's the stuff one of Death Row sound like?
There's no stealth for Death Row.
Oh.
It's an assault only map, unfortunately.
There is... Oh, it's decent.
Or is it? Or is there?
I don't
There's
know.
stealth.
Death Row? No.
Wait, so is there or is there not?
There is, yeah. Let's do it right now. It's only 2 minutes long, but
I'm on crack.
Oh, then All right. So we'll use Defro stealth for the time being, as you guys are in your last segment. Last segment of breakout in this. So,
Breakouted-ness.
Assuming it works.
should
Always does.
just give it a bit. Just give it a bit.
Give me a minute.
Think of me now. Preach. Alrighty. So, you guys have a burglar who's so excited. He's just happy to be here.
Everyone,
yeah,
meet Guadalupe. He'll be escaping with us.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, I'm just happy to be here.
He's just happy to be here.
I'm just happy to be here.
Honestly, I enjoy the energy.
My contact will be accompanying us. She's in the barracks at the moment.
Ooh.
Is that the nurse
Yeah.
you're fucking?
Oh, she a fine
Which one?
contact. She blushes and ignores
You
one. The front door opens up, and you guys see the possessed booth operator flip the switch, looks at you, Iris, and nods in a twitchy way.
Ooh.
She
Ooh.
knows.
Go
Oh, fuck.
now. Was that a knife? Yeah, I think he's saying we gotta get out of here.
No, yeah.
Get a move on, everyone. Go. Immediately grabs ceiling and gets going.
Is there time for me to do one more thing? There's this guy named Werner, who I do not think I can leave without making sure he's dead.
I mean, you can tell the weird god guy to do it. Maybe I don't know. He looks like he's gonna murder.
He's already walked out from the operator booth and is like slash fighting another guard. Who's doing a fairly good job defending himself with his billy club.
Well,
Yeah.
will this door stay open?
Oh yeah.
Could I do that?
Go run for another guy, come back. You can try.
While everyone
I
else
think-
actually contributed to the escape.
That's the risk you
Sure.
take.
Sure. Quick adventure. 2 seconds. Be right back.
In and out.
In and
Would I
out.
be able to wreck the console so people can't close it?
If you want,
Debating.
but
it.
just know that could have consequences.
Could lock the door.
I don't know if wrecking it is a good idea.
Is there like a key or a button that's like a locking apparatus? Okay.
Is it a similarly rolling door as the other one?
Mm-hmm.
Put rocks in front of it. Mechanically stop it. It'll at least make someone stop and
It might grind through the rocks, but you know.
Yeah. Would I be able to try and roll Tinker to do that? Like something akin to that, because that sounds more like precise tinkering versus wreck, which is break the fucking thing.
Yes, it would. And sure.
Risky, desperate, controlled.
You guys are doing this out of nowhere, so I think you guys are in a desperate situation all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Standard limit, great, extreme, 0.
Standard.
Okay. And no bonus dice.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh yeah, you're fine, yeah.
Yay.
Easy, baby.
Yeah, it's like, not that cars exist in the world properly yet, but just like hot wiring a car. Or I guess, cold wiring a car. I don't know. Cutting the circuits. Easy. So,
That's from
he's
the
doing that.
Thumbs up.
So, Grossman's cutting the power to the controls on this eastern heavy door. Icon is going back in to go kill a motherfucker and come back out.
He's like, I can't leave without doing this.
It's gonna bug me forever. Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
got
bug me forever. I'm gonna think, is he
Okay.
dead? Is he alive? Is he inside out? Is he not?
Yeah, exactly.
the inside out is the outside right.
Profane Soul will be like, and the rest of you guys are trying to figure out this other door. So here's the thing:
Yeah.
mechanisms for this door aren't on the outside of the door because that'd be a really dumb security protocol. So they are. So you guys don't exactly have access to like the gears and everything of it. The door is going to be opening very, 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 very soon to handle the riot situation. So,
Mhm.
what do you guys want to do when that opens? You guys are hiding right now, again on the sides of the bridge, over the hang of it, so no one can see you. You guys are down like 6-7 feet. What are you guys gonna do to try to keep this door open long enough for you guys to make it in? Doubly so now that one of you is further away from everyone else. So maybe just try to keep it open might be the better call, but I digress. Celia
We
is
will
inside.
try.
Celia is already inside per your request. So you guys will get an additional die on this, depending on what it is you're doing, right? If you guys try to throw a ghost at the situation, I don't think Celia's gonna be able to do shit with that, but... So it's your guys' call. Summoning a ghost this close to the chime tower is gonna be very, 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 very difficult. But possible.
Hmm.
Just difficult. So, what are you guys trying to do? You guys can wreck it. You guys can do some prowess-based abilities, some sort of prowl to be like a little rat when it opens up and go in the ceiling. You guys could just go around it. Like there is land that this building is set up by, so you guys could just try going around all this shit. It would just
That'd be really funny.
it'd be dangerous. Dash your head against the rocky cobbles and sharks below, dangerous, but possible. So yeah. Actually, tell you guys what you guys think on that. We'll go to Iconoclast. He needs to go hunt a guy. Hunt down a guy.
I'm going on the prowl.
He's going on the prowl. Is that a skill that you have?
It is, in fact.
Yeah, hunt, prowl, whichever one you think works. Let's do the rolls. We know what your intent is.
Mhm.
Let's execute on the skills of it, and we'll see how the scene plays out.
Okay. So hunt or prowl.
Or anything else you think is fitting.
Gotcha. They're both the same, but I'm gonna say prowl. Prowl about unseen and traverse obstacles as well as ambush with close violence, backstab, throat cutting, blackjack,
Oh, there
etc.
you go then. Hunt is attack with precision from a distance. I see. Yeah. Prowl
With
is
my if I use my other loadout thing to be a fine hand weapon, do I get a +1 to this?
I would say so. Weapon to shank with.
Cool. And risky situation or desperate?
I would say desperate because it's so out of like.
Yeah,
last minute.
yeah. Suddenly, like, oh wait, oh fuck, I can't.
fuck,
Runner, fuck. I'll be right back.
5 minutes.
Effect standard
Yeah.
and a bonus die. Hey!
The riot in the mess hall is spilling out. The green substance that the corruption had utilized didn't kill. It corrupts. And you see a number of people have different parts, pustules, and other growths on them as everyone is howling in pain and a bit of madness. Yeah, it's a bit rough.
Ooh. Well,
But-
see me though.
They don't see you. No, they're a bit busy dealing with each other. We're pretty sure the other cultists are already totally fucking killed. But that's okay. They wanted that. And you do spot your target. You do spot Werner. As he's in the midst of, with one pustule growing on the back of his left hand, using what looks to be a chair leg to fight away other people who are much more afflicted than he is. You find him, and he's very busy. So busy that he doesn't even notice as you sneakily glide past this mayhem, this bedlam. He's in the midst of hitting one of these afflicted prisoners as he turns around, letting go of the chair leg, the only means he has to protect him, now lodged in the gut of that other prisoner. He turns around and he sees you. What color he had left drains from his face.
Classic meat hook through the throat. The iconoclast will pull him close and say, "Where's your transcendent now, bitch?"
He cannot reply anything intelligible as blood gurgles through his throat past the iron implement lodged in his neck and out his mouth. And he's expiring.
Let him go.
As he's expiring, you see that the corruption on his hand is already claiming more of him, as if chasing the life essence leaving him. You don't know what's going to become of his body once the corruption takes its hold on him. But that's not your problem.
That's Profane Soul's problem.
Yeah, it's Profane Soul's problem. You might like it. And with a 6, and because it's a prowl, yeah, you make your way out as easily as you made your way in. Yippee! So we'll come back to the other 3, but as they're figuring out their thing, you're probably just going to appear behind them silently and be like, so you guys fix it? Yeah, so we'll get there when we get there. But speaking of getting there, to the other 3 of you, any ideas on how to deal with this, how to circumnavigate this door here?
I mean, a little bit, but not a lot.
Depending on what you have, Celia might be able to give you +1 die. Guano might also be able to give you +1 die. Again, depending on what you guys are trying to execute.
Well, I mean, one of my thoughts was, what if we just get her to kill the operator?
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that one wouldn't be a consort roll. That would be a sway. That's
yeah.
That's a bit much.
Yeah. So I told. Oh.
So that is potentiality. What about the other 2 of you? Unilateral decision. You guys are all on the same secret ship right now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, like you said, we could still go around the building. I know it's dangerous, but
it is.
That would be prowess, right? Like a prowess roll, one of them.
Let me open. Prowl, I could see it, or just general prowess, actually. Yeah, because it's not technically any specific skill. Actually, no. Prowl about unseen and traverse obstacles, so probably prowl.
I don't have any prowess.
I could see survey also being an option because like you're surveying the terrain you're about to cross.
I was gonna suggest that survey for like trying to figure out the best path to go across.
So here's the
thing. I can do that.
There's 3 of you in the same situationship, so to speak. One of you is rolling. The other 2 of you, if you so choose, can give another die at the cost of 1 stress. So,
if we want to climb around, I have 2 in survey. So if both of you give me a die, that'll be 4 in our attempt to get around.
Sally won't be able to help you with that. But Guano can.
That would be 3 die then, maybe. 3 extra, if both of you...
If you guys are amenable to this plan.
I am.
Yep.
Okay, then send me the survey. Position desperate. For obvious reason. But the effect... the effect would be great. Because you would be circumnavigating 2 whole checkpoints.
2 doors.
Which does leave Guano a bit disappointed, but he understands.
What would be... I'm just trying to think of how I can up my position a little bit.
Yeah, they're in a desperate ways right now.
We are.
You guys surveyed the checkpoint. You guys didn't survey the building that is past it. The defense is past it. The ground it's sat upon. So.
I'm just trying to think if there's any items, because I haven't determined any of my load yet.
Determine the load.
Determine the load.
Oh, there's literally climbing gear as an option.
There's climbing gear.
There is climbing gear.
Would that help at all?
I would say so, yeah.
I'll take a climbing gear. Some climbing gear.
Okay, mark down the 2 load. That's your entire inventory, apparently. Okay, then instead of being desperate in your position, I would say it's risky. Still dangerous. You guys can still get hurt.
I'll take that. Effect great. Admit. Bonus dice 1 because of guano.
It'd be 3 because your fellows are giving you 2 dice, 1 for each, and then the guano. So that's 3.
Could we call it an after, like we have been doing?
Not for these ones. Because
Okay.
that's the one if you push yourself. That's the die.
Okay.
Right? These are all teamwork aids.
Oh, I see.
So
Right.
they are already suffering the stress whether you succeed or fail. So they're already taking that stress.
Okay. Okay. We ready, guys?
Yep.
Ready.
Roll 6. Roll 6. See? Told you, easy.
Yay!
Double 6, baby.
Easy. So as you guys begin going to the edge over here, the guards are rushing out and past this, and Sally is a bit unsure as to what her signal is, so she technically doesn't really do anything. But I digress, though. Well, I guess she probably talks to the operator, unknowing. What is that? What is that?
Who
Slapping
is
them.
doing that?
Oh, that was
Doggy.
Gage.
Gage.
She might have an ear infection.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aw.
maybe.
Clean it with apple cider vinegar and water, 1-to-1 ratio. It'll help kill any beginnings of yeast. It won't help with bacteria, though.
Womp womp.
Oh,
Okay, good to
thank
know.
you.
As long as her ear isn't irritated, then it's acidic, so it'll just burn.
That knowledge.
Ta-da!
So where was that? Grossman, you make your way over to them as they're surveying this rocky terrain that is, at times, like, maybe a few inches wide. So you guys have to be really sure of your footing and really bank on that climbing gear being stable enough. As you guys
Yeah.
all conglomerate here, wondering the best path forward, suddenly an iconoclast appears. Boom.
Best.
Yeah, got that
Is
prowl.
everything fixed now?
Man, you like the Reaper, man. You like the Reaper. That's quiet as hell.
Get out of my head, man!
Out of my head, man.
The Grim Reaper. A childish
Yeah.
superstition.
I
We're
mean,
going to climb around.
I mean, maybe. The only children die to the Grim Reaper.
Only
Do it.
children die.
No.
you started to think for Guano. He's doing lots of that for a bit.
Whoa! The whole conspiracy, only children die!
Do different people at different age get different takers? Wait, hold on.
Guadalupe, we don't have time for this.
Oh shit! Sorry, man. Sorry. I was lost in thought. What we doing?
I don't
Surveying?
know. I just got here.
Oh yeah. So we're going around, right?
Yes, we're going around with this. He'll pull out like a cache that he's had here for, I don't know. Who knows how long it's been out here.
2 hours.
Maybe he heard of it and it was I was thinking maybe he heard someone else had a climbing gear stash and they like
You know what?
died or something.
You know what? Maybe Celia dropped it off for you through like an open window.
Ooh. Yes.
That way she actually fucking helped you. So, climbing gear in hand, you guys do have to go one at a time. So that's gonna be a bit of a chicksy thing. Who goes first?
I'm on a smoke break. I'll go last.
I'll go first to fucking rip the band-aid off.
Oh baby!
Don't
You guys
want to.
you guys have a critical success. So you guys do know the general parameters of where you're trying to circumnavigate.
Still dangerous as hell.
Well, less dangerous by virtue of the climbing gear.
Okay.
So, let me think here. The profane soul is in processing right now.
In this building.
He's in that building, and you guys can feel it as you guys are going around this place. Luckily, a wall's in the way, but you can just feel that there's something wrong. Not even like a funny wrong. Sickeningly
Fucking
wrong. So, let me think here. I think, you know what? What am I doing the thinking? This is collaborative storytelling. One last check, my friends. One last check for each of you to get around, to use the climbing gear and get around this place.
Ooh, okay.
While there is an evil force less than 1 foot of stone between you. It might even know what you guys are doing. I don't know.
Quiet you!
I will give any one of you a +1 die from guano, but only one of you can benefit from it. So
We
you
call
guys
it
can
an
call that
after
in. You guys can call it an after the fight. I think that's fair.
Thank you.
So yeah, whatever skill you guys think helps you get around, use as climbing gear. I mean, for all I know, you guys just roll prowl and you don't even use the climbing gear. You're like a little round person that fucking scurries around the edge of the place. I don't know. I don't know. You guys might be able to wreck the side of the cliff face and give yourself your own handhold by virtue of the tools you have on your person.
True.
I don't know.
I have one. I have a proposition to make.
I would say for you, Solicitor, there are windows all around this.
Mhm.
So Sonia can help you. She can give you a
Thank
+1
God.
die.
I was gonna ask.
It does depend on what you're rolling, because obviously if you're trying to attune to something, she can't do shit on that. She's not magic, but it depends.
Hmm.
But yeah, Grospian, you want to take points. So what skill are you looking to utilize? Or attribute, like prowess, insight, resolve. Like the general jack of all trade rolls are also, I think, applicable.
Point.
I think that are only used for resistance rolls. I don't know which one.
Maybe. It would make more sense if it was just resistance. If you'd allow me to just do a general prowess roll.
I am reading right now.
Processing.
There are 3 attributes of the rain for each system. The first call. Okay, I get that. Each attribute resists a different type of yeah, so it's only for resistance roll. Sorry, mate. I lied.
Sure. Okay. Would I be able to allow my last load to be a gadget that is... I like
Depends
your
on
idea
gadget.
of wrecking the walls to kind of create your own handhold, as well as wreck is one of my only good skills.
Congratulations, my friend. You are given an ice pick. The classic Tomb Raider item to help break down rock and chisel your own holds.
I think originally it was like, oh, it's supposed to be a pickaxe, but then they gave him an ice pick. It's like, oh, this is gonna be useless. Flash forward to this. This is perfect.
Wait a minute. I'm not trying to get through the walls. I'm just trying to get past the walls. Yeah.
All right. So wreck.
I think.
mhm.
Position. You guys were in risky, but you guys weren't in desperate from the successful survey. You were in risky. I think with the ice pick, you're in controlled, my friend.
Okay.
I think you might suffer minor harm at worst, but aside from that, yeah.
Minor harm. Control.
That's only if you fail.
Effect is standard.
Standard on this one. This is only affecting you, so I think that makes sense.
No bonus dice. You know what? We're close to the end. He's stressed. He already has some stress. Could I just give myself a bonus die by taking 2 stress now?
Roll first, and you can call it in after
Roll
the fact.
first and see if I do. Okay. 1 and a 2 and 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Oh, you didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. Unless you wanted to try to aim for a crit by getting a 6 on the second one, but I don't know how much that matters to you.
He'll take a success.
Fair enough. Yeah, you.
Take a success.
Okay. Grossman is your guys' point